Okay, so I should be live. I'm just waiting for people to join me. Let's see. So who have we got in the chat? We've got Puppeta1. Hello, hello Uzi. And hello Battle Devil Kane. Hello. I'm sorry for being a bit late. This is what happens when you fall asleep during Bear's stream. You wake up late for your own. So let me know if everything is okay. We have somebody. Sir Adam.
Lady Viper.
Hello.
Hello. Are we live?
Yes, we are live.
How exciting.
We're a bit late because I fell asleep. So
Congratulations on your second channel.
yeah, thank you. I figured out how to do it.
Yeah, I was wondering about that after you told me you did it. Is this linked in any way to your first channel, or do you not want to do that so that you can't get in trouble for both with one?
It's actually linked to my first channel, so I've got my main channel, and so I can switch between accounts when I want to.
So when they take you down for all your vulgar language, they're all going down.
I'm not that vulgar.
Yeah.
I've just remembered I've forgot to invite Foster, but I know that he's sick. And I don't believe that he knows about this channel, even though that I've done some pretty good shilling of this channel today.
Is Jack not joining us?
Probably not. No, Jack, I did send you the DM because I put you in the DM. In a shared DM.
He's in the chat right now.
I know he is, that's why
Here, I can get him in. Hey, Jack, Norway sucks.
God, you too. You were going at each other.
Oh, I wasn't serious. Apparently he wasn't either.
And you've reminded me I've also got to invite Kai. God, there are so many people.
You got my DM on that one?
Yeah, Kai abducted me.
if you ever disappear mysteriously, that's who I'll be calling the cops about. Or at least that's the first one. You've got quite a line.
So hi, Uzi Q. I'm Burning Phoenix. Shut up, I'm not cute. I think we've got a good turnout, you know, for this for setting up this second channel today, and 53 subscribers so far on this channel.
So you'll have 1,000+ on this one too?
Nah. I doubt it. I doubt it.
Yeah, it was nice to see that that tweet from Battening the other day.
Oh, that is 10,000.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was really cool. Let's see. Uzi Q is also sick. Oh no, Uzi Q, everyone's sick. Let's see. Lunar Horizon, hello. Mr. Wicked, hello. Battle Devil Kane. Yes, I do read manga. It's got to be a manga that's, you know, grabs my attention. Which isn't very often. So. Looks like it's just you and me, Sir Adamantine, for now.
Yeah. Quality over quantity.
Jack, I have sent you the freaking link. If he's gonna freaking... Right, I'm gonna...
Yep, you did. He was in there.
Yeah. Just, I'll send it to him in a DM straight to him. That's just... That's now really annoying me. Let's see.
Well, I wasn't originally going to do it, but I decided I had a drink for your stream.
What's that?
I decided I had to drink for your stream. I think Bear is getting worried about me being sober too often.
You didn't have to drink for it, and you could
Well,
do whatever you want.
It didn't require a lot of convincing, really.
Then hello, the next 6 minutes. Something that's a weird but cool YouTube name. The next 6 minutes.
I wonder if there's a story behind that.
If it wasn't a Patreon stream, I'd invite him in. But yeah, sorry we're a bit late. This is what happens when you fall asleep during Bear's stream.
Understandable.
No, anyway, I could feel it coming over me like, oh dear, I'm gonna fall asleep. Yeah, I've got to stay awake because it's only like about an hour until my stream, and then that's when I got the notification. Bear is streaming. I thought he can keep me awake. He didn't keep me awake.
Oh, I have a story to tell you. Yeah, it'll make you feel guilty, but it should.
Yeah.
You remember last weekend when we were talking?
Yes.
And at one point you're like, do you need to go to bed and to get up early tomorrow or something?
Yes.
All right, so by the time we were done, I'm like, I can't go to bed now because I have to be awake in 3 hours. So I'm like, I'm just going to sit on my couch. I fell asleep sitting up. I literally slept. I slept through two alarms. Luckily, I had a third alarm set that woke me up like 2 minutes before I had to start working.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. It all worked out.
This is me keeping Adamantine awake.
It was worth it.
Well, we can always wind him up. We can always sing Prince Charming by Adam and the Ants.
Hello, Jack of all.
Don't.
Hello. No, I finally managed to get on. No, it's my Twitter. I think it's acting slow at the moment. I don't know what's happening.
Weird.
I noticed you didn't have any technical problems when you were using Japanese internet service. I think this might be a Northern European issue.
Well, I'm currently still in the UK, so...
Oh dear, I'm hiding.
Yeah, gonna kidnap you live on stream.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Nah. Gonna get in the car, drive over to the next coast and grab you.
Nah. Oh, you're on the East Coast. Stay over there.
Yes. I'm in Newcastle at the moment, so...
Newcastle. So how is everyone in the chat doing besides Uzi Q being sick?
Oh, we should have some new people in there as well.
I hope we do.
Because I did invite a few people.
I am looking for your friend from the UK that's teasing you.
Oh, yeah. You'll see that if it turns up. My days from university, you'll see that turn up if it does.
Woot.
Whoops. You still got that problem with the owl?
What?
You still got that problem with the owl?
I don't hear him at the moment. He might have moved on. He might have gone off to hunt, but no, I can hear him doing the mating call. You know, the woo.
Are you talking about Kai?
No, not Kai. An
No,
actual owl. An actual owl that has taken roost right outside my window.
Oh, that wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, I wish I could actually, find where he is, find where she is. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, but find where it is and take a picture and then tell it to shut up.
Well, if it was doing who, it's a female. Because the twit is the male.
Now I know.
As far as I remember, I think.
That sounded kind of feministy. The twit is the male.
Yeah, it does actually.
Let's see. Lycan says, very nice job on the Gargoyles retrospective, though some of the plot points you brought up in the character bios may have left the casuals confused. Yeah, probably. More than like, I did try to elaborate when I was diving into the characters, but it's condensing a 52 plus episode of character building for a lot of them down into a few sentences.
I had forgotten about that show until your video.
Oh, I didn't.
I watched it as a kid. I just totally forgot it existed until that.
And then I remember.
So sorry, another good one for you to do. Pinky in the Brain.
Oh, that was pure
Pinky
brilliant.
on the brain, Pinky on the brain.
They were two of my favourites when I was growing up.
Well, if I'm going to talk about Pinky in the Brain, I've got to talk about the Animaniacs.
The whole Animaniacs was brilliant. That could be the best thing Spielberg ever did.
Steven Spielberg, go back to making cartoons.
That was dirty as hell, weren't it? The Animaniacs.
It was dirty, but it was also funny.
Hello, nerds. Isn't that where that came from?
I think so.
I remember the touching Prince up joke on that. That nearly got banned.
I mainly remember the it's one of the famous artists from ages ago, and they're having to paint the 16th Chapel, I think it is. And going like, naked people. And they're just messing. I think it was Leonardo.
Yeah, Leonardo.
Michelangelo.
Oh yeah. Yes. I've got mixed up with turtles for someone.
Is it me? Yeah, because anyway. Jack, you've gone really quiet.
What? Have I gone quiet? Hang on. Just turn my mic up. Can you hear me better now?
It might be me. I don't know.
I think it is you because I moved away from my mic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you both sound fine to me.
Not even Adamantine is quiet to me. I don't know what's happening.
Oh, I think it's on your end. I don't know. Because
Got it. My headphones had come out slightly. Bloody technology.
Hey, are you showing up tomorrow, Jay?
What do you mean?
For Phobos' stream.
I could do if you want. Because I'll be back at home then.
I don't think I had a chance to tell you, Viper. We landed a really good interview for this week.
Is it Tree of Logic?
No, you saw that tweet. No, all that accomplished was getting him blocked by her. No, we have sex.
I could do that. I could get Trey.
Not anymore. You couldn't.
Oh, what the fucking hell did he do?
Believe he called her a right-wing SJW in a tweet while he was inviting her.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That is certainly one way to...
that'll do it.
Yeah.
She doesn't strike me from what little I know of her as the forgiving sort.
No, she isn't. You seen what she done to STD? Some dumb American.
Yeah.
I love how you just called ST. some dumb American STD.
STA, sorry. I call her that for simple reason I don't like her very much.
Fair enough. I'm sub to her, but I rarely watch her stuff. Anyway.
Same here.
I
don't like it. Sorry, I don't want to drag this into like a shit stream.
Yeah. Well, I don't really know what is going on between those two, so I can't really comment on anything.
I wouldn't be incredibly inclined to defend SDA in most circumstances, but I think in this case, she's not the one at fault.
Lycan again in the chat. Will I do X-Men at some point? I'm assuming you're meaning the animated X-Men from 1990s.
Those were great, by the way.
Indeed. The opening is classic now. Just like Guitar Riff alone. Anyway, I might do, but it's
you are good at them.
I might do, but I will probably be more likely to do the Hulk, because the Hulk is the one that is greatly underappreciated. So.
Yeah, I can understand that. As about Batman and Robin, remember the animated series in the 90s? That was really good.
I only remember Batman the Animated Series simply because it rivaled Gargoyles for a time.
Yeah, it was about the same time.
Yeah.
But that's a good one to cover.
I have an obscure one to throw out there for all of you. Dungeons and Dragons.
The actual movie?
No, Dungeons and Dragons, the 80s cartoon.
Oh.
That they replayed well into the 90s.
I've never heard of that.
No, I think I remember that.
Oh, it's got my favorite villain in
it. I remember Fraggle Rock.
Oh, God. I remember that one.
I've still got no idea what that was about.
Nope. It's just one way to go, yeah, watch that, it's weird. Just
it's a bit like the Magic Roundabout. You don't know what the fucking hell's happening, but it's enjoyable. I'm showing my age now, I know.
Yeah, you are. But then again, we all are. I showed my age with that Gargoyles one.
Not really, because that was early 90s. That's not that old.
Yeah.
I date from the age of when computers started to happen. That's when I was born. I think Sir is as well. I'm not too sure.
I mean, you're younger than you. You're 35, right?
Yeah, I'm 35.
I'm 34. And I believe Viper is 27.
7.
Yay! You got it right.
Well, I actually knew. I didn't have to hesitate. I just wanted to say if you're going to tell me to shut up because you didn't want people to know.
No, I'm all right
Yeah,
with people knowing my age.
She don't give a shit. She's not one of these snakes in the grass that likes to lie.
Yet many women are snakes in the grass.
But you're a cute one.
Don't
No,
go
I didn't
there.
say it. I didn't say it.
No. I'm not going to say it.
Don't go there.
Not going to say it.
I did notice something strange about your tweet earlier today, though, Viper. When someone said you had pretty eyes, you didn't attack them.
Yeah, that was me.
And actually, many people said that I've got pretty eyes. Because it's one of the features of me that I kind of like, because you can probably tell in the picture, you know, I've got quirky eyes.
It's not. It wasn't as extreme as I thought it'd be. I thought you'd be totally brown in one eye and totally blue in one. You know what I mean?
My green eye lightens up in certain pictures. You know, it is green, just a very faded green because of that bit of brown in that eye, as you can tell.
I could see the brown at the bottom.
Yeah.
Of one.
Well,
So
yeah,
it's quite cool. Quite like it.
But yeah, because I've always thought I've got weird, quirky eyes. You know.
Well, I've got a weird mixture myself, to be honest, because I've got green, blue, and bloody hazel all in one. I don't know what the hell they call that. It's like mixed. It's like in stripes in my eyes. It's really weird. It's not exactly the same as yours.
But there you two go. I've got, you've seen a close-up of my eyes.
Well, I did like you doing the ninja thing with your hair.
One of them said, "It's a hair burqa."
That was kind of Sugar Tits like, really.
Yeah, actually, yeah, you're right. Actually, she would have done that.
She just did it
with two sides.
The only difference was when she did that picture, she did it with like the sleeve of her shirt.
Mm. It was because I was just there going, yeah, I'll put this out there, but I want to dye my hair, so I thought I'll show a picture of my hair, what colour it is right now, and I'm going, I don't want people to see my face again. I know what I can do. Burqa. Or cousin it with a bald spot.
You got quite long hair, actually, from what I've seen.
Yeah, it needs a trim.
Nah, I'll leave it as is.
Despite the torture you described it as, I still vote blonde.
No.
I reckon she could put a little bit of red in there, but without bleaching it.
I've been red before without bleaching it. Goes mahogany after a while.
Yeah, that's the perfect colour. That's what my wife is. So.
Yeah, your wife is auburn.
Well, she's kind of, but...
She's also too good for you.
Who's she going to go for you, mate?
Well, I don't think you have to worry about me trying to take her away from you either.
I know.
But I will say, for those of you who haven't seen her picture, she's very pretty.
You two calm down.
I just complimented his wife. What are you talking about?
No, we're not having our go at each other.
Burning Phoenix, I will not do bright pink. You can bugger off with that.
No. She look like one of those crazed feminists. Don't do that.
Yeah, that's what's putting me off blue.
Yeah, that would as well.
I would like blue, even if it's a dark blue, but
apparently grey is a popular thing now.
I don't want to go grey because that again is bleaching.
Yeah,
It's
you'd have to
bleaching
bleach
it to a point where it's white.
You know, peroxide's explosive.
What's that?
You know, peroxide.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know what he's laughing at, but
Probably my reaction.
I was laughing at the chat.
you know, peroxide's an explosive.
Yeah,
No, why am I not surprised that you know that?
because he was a Marine.
It's extremely explosive. You put it with powders.
And yet it breaks down into water.
Is it? Sage in the DM, everything says that he can't make it today, so it's okay.
Oh, we're missing the fucking giraffe.
Yeah.
We're also missing
Oh.
Gunfox, which is too bad because I really want to talk to him about North Korea.
Blowing it up.
Gunfox.
Well, he's also in the DM. You know, that, as I say, that there are some people that aren't in the DM, like Foster, because I saw that he was sick, so it was like, okay, you can rest. I'm not dragging you into it.
I was talking to Gunfox earlier.
Yeah, I
It's a bit
saw.
weird. Yeah, we're having a fucking go at each
I think he's mad at me.
He's probably more mad at me, to be honest. But there you go.
I think I should be mad at him. I think he threatened to shoot me. During the whole blonde conversation.
Yeah.
Oh, because you said you're Aryan.
Yeah, the Aryan race.
Yeah, because you're blonde haired, aren't you?
Let's see. Burning Phoenix. You should just shave your head. That has actually come in, you know, been crossing my mind for. Why did he shave your head? Because I hated my hair.
Are there any newbies on? Because, to be honest, I'm expecting my mates to be turning up.
Let's see. Well, Alfred Keith is in the chat.
Oh, no.
Battle Devil Kane is in the chat. Laura Bones is in the chat. TC is in the chat. Uzi Q is in the chat. Lunar Horizons in the chat. Angus Burger.
Ah, Angus. I know him.
I love that username, Angus Burger.
Yeah.
Let's see. Matt Gryffindor is in the chat. I haven't seen Matt Gryffindor before. I'm assuming he is a Harry Potter fan.
He's part of us as well, so.
Percy Jackson's better.
I believe Uzi Q is new to this chat, although you probably know her anyway.
I do know Uzi Q.
But I rate Prostate's better half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's the woman that had the eye for a bit and freaks everybody out. Except for me, I was fine with the eye. Anyway, Angelo is in the chat. The next 6 minutes is in chat. Just going through, seeing who else is in there.
No, never mind.
I'll let you know if.
Seems like some of my mates didn't turn up, but there you go. They probably got drunk.
Well,
there you go. I'm on my way. So.
There's Shagog Orath.
No, that's not one of mine.
Apparently I was the reason Uzi Q changed her avatar. What did I do? I feel like I should be told off.
Nah, you're fine. I'm not going to be funny, but I'm going to get to talk to animate some of my things. So.
Okay.
You fine with that?
Well, your avatar?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Trying to animate it slightly.
Yeah.
Because I know it's your artwork, but I want her to sort of look animate it.
It's alright, don't worry about it. Let's see, Burning Phoenix. Why isn't Manic here? I'm still waiting for him and Viper to do a sex stream. Manic is currently asleep right now. But this is a Patreon stream, and Manic isn't one of my Patreons, so you're gonna have to wait a bit longer. Nah.
Oh, Kami in Space has joined the chat.
Hello,
God.
fake Kami. And I know I am human waste. I'm very, you know, this world is better off without me.
Commy. Happy St. Andrew's Day.
That was yesterday.
Yeah, but it was yesterday.
Yeah, it was yesterday, so you can't wish him a happy St. Andrew's Day.
Well, still the same. Because it's a communist system. It comes in line. You got to queue up for it. Next one's to the gas chamber if you don't agree with it.
Apparently, I made Uzi Q self-conscious about the big-eyed creature. I'm sorry if that. Oh no, right? Yeah, you can tell me off. That was horrible of me. That I will. You can slap me around for that. Let's see. Manic has a bit of competition now from your boy PST. Is that meant to be your boy Pat? Nah.
Pat's got some impressive arms.
That he does. But let's see. But according to many people, I should be shipped with many people. I should be shipped with Tailed. I should be shipped with Pat. I should be shipped with Manic. I should be shipped with Kay. I don't know why.
She's got a line waiting in her front door.
She's got a massive line.
No, not really. These are the people. These are all the people wishing the ship on. Wishing these relationships to happen, not me.
I don't think you and Kyle would work. You and Toad might.
So I mean, this is what I mean. People wishing the relationships upon me.
He only has a nice ass.
I don't know. I've never seen his ass.
Well, we have.
We have.
I don't really want to know.
That's why you stick around for after the stream ends on the phone.
Phobos, would you go for him?
I would be very tempted just to shave his head. I don't like that type of hairstyle on dudes.
No, I've got to be honest with that. I don't like it either.
So I'm one of these people that if you're going to have it long all the way round. But if you can have it short, have it short. It's not this one, this bit hanging over. I'm like...
Because the thing with Phobos, I think he looks like oh god, what's the other fucking YouTuber that's got the fucking long hair?
He does not look like Hi, I Think I'm Real.
No, he doesn't look like that.
One is human and one is something else entirely.
Hi, I Think I'm Real has even longer hair that I would take. Whether I would take a pair of scissors and just butcher that hair because.
I would completely agree with your sentence, except I would leave out the words "that hair."
Just kind.
Completely butcher him. Anyway, but I think Phobos is a nice, he's a nice dude. But I don't think he thinks of me like that.
Well, we might be on tomorrow. I don't know.
If I am awake, I will. I'll try and see. Because my, I don't know. I think the antidepressants are making me fall asleep even more. I mean, I've gone through the stage of staying awake all night and then sleeping all day. I'm now like sleeping in 2-hour patches. Yeah, 2-hour intervals. So
yeah, I know what you mean. I've been through that stage as well. So you'll come off it and you'll start to regulate yourself.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you get used to the medication you're on.
I think I'd be used to it by now. I've been on it for like 2 months.
No, it takes well longer than that.
Fair enough.
It's a big change.
Mm.
So it changes your metabolism, everything. Whole lot in one go.
Thank you, antidepressants, for making me lose weight.
Well, as long as those big titties are still there.
I don't think these are going anywhere.
I've been asked a question in the chat that I think is better directed to you, Viper.
Aye.
Burning Phoenix would like to know how many people are in your sex dungeon at the moment.
I do not have a sex dungeon. I am not one who would want to dominate, so I do not have a sex dungeon, so there's nobody.
Well, last time I heard, you were living with 3 men, weren't you?
No, well, not 3, but there was 2. One has moved out. Earlier today, we actually had where we had some guys around removing all the shit that was still in the room when he left. That I didn't know about, but it was like loads of shit. It was unbelievable. There is still one person here, and that's the guy that will not clean the kitchen no matter how much I tell him to clean it. So
Well, that's the one you want to get rid of.
yeah, that's the one I want to get rid of. It's the one that I've complained to the rental company about. They've just done nothing. You know, so it's like he's the reason why I'm technically living in my bedroom. I've got a microwave, I've got a fridge in my room. Yeah.
Do you have a stairs?
I do have stairs, yeah.
I think the answer is self-evident then.
I know I've tried to push him down it many times. Unfortunately, I do think he's quite brain dead already. Yeah.
Yeah, but a broken neck will make him less troublesome.
I've got to do it in a way where I won't get in trouble for his death, if that ever transpires.
Well, you know, not that I've given this any thought, but the whole problem with killing someone by pushing them down the stairs is what if they don't die?
Exactly.
Because then you have to go beat their head in with something, and that doesn't look like an accident anymore.
Exactly. And not to mention that I have actually fallen down those stairs myself, and all I got was bruised hips. So.
I mean, I lived in a hostel for a short time, and I just got some of the people in there were fucking dickheads, and they were the same. They'd set fire to the kitchen every day.
Oh,
I'm not even joking. They'd set fire to it.
As I say, it's not that he sets fire to it, it's the fact that he just doesn't clean it. And it's one of these situations where at first glance it looks clean, but then you start looking closer and you see the tomato stains and sugar that's on the side, the cooker that hasn't been wiped down, there's floor that's still sticky to the touch. As you walk, your feet are going and yeah, the sink, because it's one of the metal sinks, you can tell it hasn't been cleaned down because it's so patchy. Bowls are in the sink, and you can tell he doesn't wash his bowl. And it's like, ugh. But then the worst part is you open up the cupboards and there's rubbish in the cupboards, and it's like, what is so hard about taking it out to the bin? So it's just driven me out to the kitchen because I don't want to clean up after him. I'm not his mother. You know, I shouldn't need to clean up after him.
Don't go sneeze.
Manic Idiot strikes me as the tidy sort. Just saying.
Manic Idiot is a clean freak.
See, there you go.
He's, you know, me and him could be talking, and all of a sudden he goes, "Be right back. I've got to do my laundry." Okay.
Oh shit! Sorry, I sneezed.
I could tell.
I might need to go again. Feel it in my nose.
Just try and rub like the bridge of your nose, just higher up. Yeah.
Well, you know,
Go on, Auntie.
Opal has a bad living situation. Maybe you could have her move in and cook for you.
No,
she'd need to clean the kitchen first. And she'd also have to move over here.
get some nuclear technicians to go in there and clean the kitchen, and then she can move in. Because Jesus Christ, they're fucking cooking. I mean, she's done 3 attempts at bloody pumpkin pie whilst watching live.
Cryptic just joined the chat.
Oh, hello, Cryptic.
Oh, Cryptic.
Hello, Cryptic.
Hello.
There we go. Because
We are getting a bigger audience anyway, so because I pimped it out.
Here we got that. 12 people watching. We did have 15 at one point, so
We had 16 at one point.
Well, there you go.
That's not too bad, considering.
Uzi Q. Yay, I have a wrench. Cryptic, the steak is in the mail.
And we're missing a political debate in the chat too.
We
Like
don't need a political debate.
Like a new commie era.
Oh, don't mention Commie, for fuck's sake.
Well, he is in the chat. I thought I'd give out wrenches. And then...
I definitely think Cryptic deserves a wrench.
He's got a wrench. He has a wrench.
Oh, God, don't give Commie one.
I'm not going to give Commie one.
Jesus Christ. Commie winds me up.
Oh, just don't look at the chat then.
What do you think I'm doing?
Don't look at the chat. Like, and don't worry about it. I mean, if you want to have a debate with Commie, then that's up to you. I mean, I've had many streams where, you know, I've been more focused on the chat than I have the stream itself. It's called their stream.
And then
no. I'm not getting involved in this commie, so this is between you two.
Yes, Sir Adamantium. Let us go and I don't. You can have a drink, and I'll just sleep. I will rest against you, and I will sleep.
Yeah. Sorry, I was distracted.
He's getting a date.
Nope. Although I'm online single now.
What happened? What happened to the sexy torso?
He deleted his Twitter,
Oh.
which I kind of instigated. So,
Oh dear.
well, I don't know that I instigated it necessarily. He just came to me whining like he is wont to do, and said, "I think I might delete my Twitter later this week," which was basically a subtle way to say, "Tell me I shouldn't." I just said, "Do what makes you happy." Like 2 hours later, his account was gone.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And I'm fine with that.
Well, you got what you wanted.
Hmm.
No, I think we're talking about different people here. I don't get anything. We're talking about English. At least I am.
Oh, English Inquisitor.
Did you both think I was talking about someone else?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Yeah, when
Oh,
I
no.
said sexy torso.
Oh, you meant that picture I sent you?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I know him in real life. I don't talk to him online. No, I'm talking about English, the whiner.
I noticed that English was gone. I'm upset that English is no longer with us.
Well, this isn't a personal comment to him. This is a general comment about Twitter. There's too much whining, people. Just shut up. Everyone's got problems. There's too much whining and there's too much e-begging. And when I say e-begging, I don't mean like someone's like, here's my Patreon. Like, if you like my shit, give me money. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about I need $28,000 so I can have a sex change.
Look, here's my PayPal. There you go. Help me.
You mean like what Anita Sarkeesian has done recently, where she's actually, put out a new video saying, "Oh, if you like our content and you want us to put out more intersectional feminist content."
Well, I mean, in a case like that, at least, I mean, granted, the content is worthless and toxic, but at least it's just not. It's not just saying, "I don't feel like getting a job. Why don't you pay for what I want in life instead?"
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
It's like, no, go screw yourself. Good job at McDonald's.
I know you had a go at Kai.
K, you mean?
K.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but that wasn't trying to be mean to him. That was
more like constructive criticism.
That was trying to guide him in the right direction.
It's the same.
He's got a job. He's doing well.
And I bet
he's regretting it. Is it? No, it's good that he's got a job. Yeah, it's just like at the moment, it's more like, "Hey, suck it up."
Something I did do that I don't think any of you know about because all of the tweets ended up getting deleted was, are you familiar with the Traname girl?
Yes.
And this isn't, I mean, it was about her GoFundMe, but it wasn't about her directly. There was someone, I think her account was like Helena of Detroit or something similar. She sent out a tweet like listing off like Blair White and a bunch of other like huge YouTubers and saying, just so you know, not only did these people not give a donation, they wouldn't even retweet.
That's mean.
So I responded to that saying, who the hell is she? Like the guilt police, and this went back and forth for a while. And I'm like, you know what? I'll donate $100 right now if you delete your Twitter account and never come back. And she did it.
I love you for that.
Which I'll give her credit for. I didn't expect her to actually put her account where her mouth was. It wasn't the outcome I expected, but I still say $100 well spent just to never hear from that woman again.
Yeah. Angus Berger in the chat. Yes, you did hear right. Traname girl. She is an actual YouTuber, and yeah, I've got to do some. I've got to catch up on commissions.
And again, the shit I'm talking isn't about her. It's about a friend of her who just was completely inappropriate.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, Traname was even like responding to some of these tweets like, "Please stop."
Oh, Angus Berger is one of mine, by the way.
Okay. Happy to have you here, Angus Berger. Let's see. Also, Battle Devil Kane. What sort of manga do you read? What genre? Depends. You know, I read all sorts of manga. I've actually read the Naruto series. I've read Food Wars. I've read Assassination Classroom. I'm still reading Yona of the Dawn and An Ancient Maker's Bride. Let's see what else. I have read, yeah, I've read quite a lot of manga, but
Have you done Violent Jack?
yeah, I was like, yeah, there's violence and then there's violence.
Yeah, a lot of people think that.
There's violence and then there's carnage.
Yes, it's definitely carnage in that.
So I read different sorts of genres. It all depends on what catches my eye a lot of the time. So
I think my first manga I think I ever read was probably Metal. No, it wasn't Metal Gear because I'm thinking of computer games now.
Battle Devil Kane, I have actually read Dance of the Vampire Bund. I like that. And Commie in Space of what kind of music am I into? It's a mix, as long as something or a good guitar riff, then I'll listen. Yeah, because you go look at my playlist on my main channel where it's got music liked by Viper, and it's all sorts. I've got rock in there, I've got metal, I've got alternative rock, I've got some pop songs. You know, but I am more of a rock and roll person. So
I've listened to your playlist.
Good taste, by the way.
Thank you.
Please don't mention any songs specifically, though, because he'll be tempted to sing it.
No, I'm not going to mention. I mean, if he's like me, you know, if I know a song, I'll sing it.
You're a great guy, Jack, but you have a horrible voice.
Well, fuck you. I'm doing the Scottish stuff. Hope that carry across.
Commie in Space, define metal, swing, or hip hop jazz. If I know certain bands, then I'll, you know. From Angela, what is my opinion on power metal? Again, give me a band and I'll comment, because I know music more from the band itself.
What? I've never heard that.
It's like different sorts of metal. You've got like death metal and power metal, and
I'm Norwegian, so death metal is 100% us.
I mean, if you go like Viper, what's your opinion on Rammstein? I will go, that is one hell of a band. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's death metal.
Just
Rammstein is.
Rammstein. Fire. Anyway.
Your voice is gone again.
No, I was just whispering it.
You know, I have to say, a month or so ago, Kami actually sent me a link to some music that he liked, and it wasn't bad. I don't remember what it was, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't the Soviet national anthem either. It was.
Oh, good.
Well, I'm gonna have to send him some links like Fleetwood Mac. You can go your own way.
I like some Fleetwood Mac.
Was that a hidden message?
Let's
It's
see.
definitely got a hidden message in it.
Angelo, I like Dragon Force. Yeah, I like Dragon Force. Yeah, I've got some Dragon Force on the playlist on there. Alfred Keith, Nightwish are good, but only with Tarja. I find I really like Tarja. So, blues rock. Elaborate.
Smurf power.
I don't think it's meant to do with the Smurfs.
Uncle Smurf. Smurf power. Everybody else is doing it. Fuck it.
Behave yourself. This is more of a chilled Patreon stream, I must say.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
It's quite cool. Actually, to be honest, it's the coolest one I've been on so far. Because normally I argue with somebody.
Yeah. No.
But I'm not going to argue with Lady Viper, and I'm not going to argue with fucking Sir Adamantine.
I love the slight jab in that.
You know, we've never fought.
No.
No, we haven't.
We just toss stones towards each other sometimes.
Yeah, we have
Mhm.
occasionally, but
But it's all well intentioned.
yeah, simple reason it's a bit of fun. The simple reason I don't give a shit about your sexuality. I don't think you give a shit about mine.
No, you're not my type.
It's all the same.
You're like 1.5 feet too tall. and 15 years too old.
Yeah.
Wait, let me do the math there. Whatever 18 is. Yeah. Just whatever.
I was 18 in 1997. Did the maths on that.
Oh, Kami actually gave Viper a compliment.
Really?
She said you're too sweet to argue with.
Behave yourself. You can argue with me anytime. Oh dear. McGoggles has shared an article. VidMe is closing down for now. Says, goodbye for now. VidMe came a long way as an independent platform, but we couldn't find a path to sustainability. We're building something new. So, after careful consideration, the VidMe team has arrived at a difficult decision to suspend the VidMe site and apps effective December 15th at noon PT. We'll use this blog post to explain what this means for users, how we got here, and what's next for us. So VidMe is shutting down.
That didn't last long, did it?
Nope.
I had a feeling that was going to happen. That's why I didn't sign up to it.
That's kind of bad timing, though, because I think that there's within the next month, there's going to be a massive Twitter/YouTube purge.
Mm-hmm.
Where huge chunks of the people I either follow or sub to just disappear. In fact, earlier today, I was going through Minds, which Minds isn't too bad, and Gab, which sucks, and trying to find anyone that I follow on Twitter and YouTube that I could follow there.
Yeah, I know I'm on Minds, but I hardly go on there.
No,
Minds at least has a decent look to it. Gab is just ugly. As much as I hate all of the politics of Twitter, it's a nice website as far as how it functions.
Yeah, that's the appeal of Twitter.
I suppose there still is BitChute, at least. The talk of that really died down fast.
So, do you want me to continue reading on, about VidMe with this article?
If there's anything interesting, yeah.
So, I don't know. I've just clicked on it because Magog retweeted it or tweeted it out. Say, Magog saying, "Well, there goes VidMe, dust in the wind." Doom, 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 doom. Everyone bites the dust. Anyway, what this means for users: new sign-ups and uploads will be disabled effective today, so we can no longer upload videos. So good thing I actually uploaded mine earlier earlier today. Then,
I know a couple of people who only upload there. Like, Mackenzie, right?
Name sounds familiar. Yeah,
He interacts with your tweets quite a bit, anyway. Yeah,
it's probably one of the people. I get so many. It's like I think I remember you.
For at least based on his tweets, he only seems to upload there. So.
Let's see. Existing videos will be playable from your video manager until December the 15th, at which point they will be permanently deleted from VidMe servers. All paid channel subscriptions will be suspended immediately, and subscriber-only videos will be exclusively accessible to their video owners. Any outstanding earnings will be paid upon verification within 60 days. I didn't think I actually got any sort of revenue from VidMe, even though I was eligible for it. All VidMe paid subscriptions will cease as of today, and subscribers will no longer be billed. Nice. And then why they started VidMe, what they've accomplished. I mean, I know many people were using VidMe as a backup site just in case YouTube or YouTube shit really hit the fan.
Which is about to.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I do think Gab is the best option.
It's got such an ugly user interface.
The problem with Gab is that nobody talks to each other, and that is the appeal of Twitter. It's the fact that you have that interaction. So
I can understand that, but I think at the moment it's the only one that can do it. Because I've looked at the others, and they can't do it.
So for those of you that have a VidMe account out there you go.
Well, we can do VidMe. I've tried VidMe. I can't fucking work that.
As I say, it was more of a backup site. Just uploading videos there as a backup. So, Commie says, "What is Daily Motion like?" I don't know.
I think that's been hasn't that been dead for longer than YouTube's been around, pretty much?
Yeah. It's been dead for quite a while. But
I remember reading it's a French company. So really, what more do you need to know than that?
Yeah. It's going to be taken over by the freaking Muslims.
Like Twitter.
No.
You do know you do know the largest share owner of Twitter is Saudi Arabian, right?
Yes.
Although he's under house arrest right now, so that may not last forever.
I don't know, but me and Manic were talking about disasters from space earlier today. It's one of the things that he's really passionate about is what's out there in space, because when you think about space, everything on Earth seems minuscule compared to it.
Because it is.
Yeah, it is. It's like your tiny little problems do not matter to what is out there.
And Quasar can kill us.
Well, between Earth and Venus, we've got a giant rock just floating around us, and it's called Apophis. And it's like, this could destroy us all. And apparently in 2036, It's meant to be coming very close to the Earth, and it won't, because it's quite large, it has its own gravitational pull. So what could happen is it could knock, if it comes a certain distance to the Earth, small particles could actually come off Apophis and start raining down on Earth, or it could knock some of the debris that's around the Earth right now, because we've got loads of it, and send it back down.
What year did you say this was?
2036.
Yeah.
We've got a few years yet.
I'll be reaching the end of the line by then anyway. I don't give a crap. As far as I'm concerned, the world can go up in a huge nuclear fireball the day after I die.
Well, we kind of went to each other. Apophis, can you aim the debris round about the Middle East area? But leave the moon alone.
It's like Phobos with his like conspiracy theories.
You saw that video? The Phobos incident.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, what's going to happen is the fucking moon's going to crash into the fucking Phobos. It's gonna obliterate it.
You know, that episode didn't work exactly like we wanted, because it was a short week with Thanksgiving and we didn't have time to try to find the right guests.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to readdress that sometime in the future and actually have like someone who like cares enough to be incredibly skeptical and someone who's just an insane, like, you know, crazy conspiracy theorist. No, not like you or irate. I mean, someone who's like,
I'm not all right.
No, you're not all right. But I'm talking about someone who, like, you know, spends all their time in their basement drawing on chalkboards of their crazy theories about how things are off in the universe, and just kind of let them go. And I think that would be good entertainment.
Yeah, we're gonna have to say that.
Yeah. The next 6 minutes in the chat. Debris raining down on Earth. Awesome. New meteorite jewelry. Well, it might not be meteorite as a sense. It might be old satellite space junk that could actually rain down on Earth again.
No, there's nothing we put up there that could hurt us down here.
Oh, there actually is.
No. You know, you can get one of those screws going 18,000 miles an hour in space and have it go through your spaceship, and you're screwed. But almost none of it would survive re-entry.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there are a few bits and pieces that could, you know.
Well, the International Space Station could be problematic.
Oh, yeah. But,
Kai's in the chat, by the way.
Hello.
Oh, Kai.
Would you like a link to the Hangout?
Do you want to join us?
Because he is now the highest giving Patreon of my Patreons.
How the hell did he do that? He didn't have a job till recently.
He's apparently, since now that he's got the job. I'm
a bloody pilot, and he's out on me.
Yep, he gives me £25 pound a month. That's if he stays in the job, because I know that he's having a bad time of it as of yet, you know, right now.
I haven't talked to him in a long time.
Yeah, he's quite cool.
Since that Sunday stream thing kind of collapsed under his own weight.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, it did. I mean, nothing wrong with that. It was a nice little experiment for all of us that didn't work.
Mm-hmm. Right, well, I have sent him the link. But, no, I mean, I think one good thing about meteorites crashing to Earth is we get from the space debris and the like after it crashes, or after a meteorite crashes and the debris settles, sometimes in those craters can form a gem called moldavite. And, it's not that common, is moldavite, and it actually looks like mold, but it's really pretty. It's just a really pretty gem.
It's fragile.
Well, that's not going to do you a lot of good if it lands on you.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, there are several videos out there of Russia having or seeing meteorites that just fly through the sky, and it's like, oh dear. Yeah, they're pretty amazing to watch. It's one of those.
It's one of the reasons why I want to take you to Norway. I want you to see the Northern Lights.
Smuggle me to Norway.
I'll fucking smuggle you over there. Okay.
Just go to Sweden instead. They don't try to keep anyone
out. I won't do that. She'll fucking get raped.
Well, there's that.
I think I'd be too off-putting, to be honest.
To be honest with those guys out there, I don't think it gives a shit.
True. I think they just fuck anything with a hole.
I think it's white.
Well, they seem to have a special affinity for goats.
Well, there don't have many goats in Norway.
Not anymore.
Not over here.
No, the thing is, if Jack was to smuggle me over, to Norway, what he might find is one moment he will have a viper in a crate, and then all of a sudden it will be an ice cube, because I feel like even that's too cold for me. I will just freeze.
I got heated. I could heat you up. You'll be fine.
We're having a nice mild winter here so far where I live.
This is the first time it's become frosty in the morning, and stayed quite a while, which is ironic since it's now December the 1st. But it's been quite. You can tell it's reaching the end of fall or the end of autumn.
It's currently 52 degrees Fahrenheit here. I don't know what it is in your crazy Brit talk, but
52 degrees Fahrenheit, you say?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Let's crack my shoulder.
No idea.
Shut up. It is 41 degrees Fahrenheit here.
That's not bad. This is about as cold as a state gets, except for Alaska. And generally speaking, in winter.
Let's see. Oh, we have done. We have
I'm
Carl.
just gonna look up Fahrenheit now. Saying,
Oh, Uzi Q says it's 62 degrees there, and she's like in the deep south. It's not much difference.
it's saying -2 degrees centigrade, but you don't work in centigrade, do you?
No, this is the first world. We use Fahrenheit. We also use miles per hour, and
we use miles per hour.
What's really ironic is the system that we use that you've all rejected is called the imperial system after Britain.
Yep.
It was named after that, I'll give you that. I mean, to be honest, everything came from Britain originally, because miles per hour, British.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got the time zones. Greenwich Mean Time was the world's clock. Think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I will give you the whole metric system. It theoretically does make a lot more sense,
but
it doesn't make sense. But it doesn't make sense to people who are raised in an entirely different system.
Well, you work on weird gallons as well.
Yeah.
Gallons.
However, when it comes to drinking, I do deal in liters. Quite a few of them.
Yeah, I bet you do. But Jesus Christ, the gallons of fuel.
Yeah,
Your
yeah.
gallon is like a third of ours.
When you have a gallon?
Yeah, we have got a gallon, but it's different from yours. It's like a third.
All I know is a long time ago I went to Canada, because even though I live in a state that borders Canada, there's no reason to ever go to that country. And I couldn't even, when I was at a gas station, I couldn't even tell what they were saying. As far as I'm concerned, it could have been like $20 a gallon or $2 a gallon. I wouldn't have known the difference.
GG.
By the way, hi Kai. Long time no talk.
Well, hello there.
I know this.
Kai speaks.
I was trying to sort out my fucking mic because it was giving me fucking shit.
Yeah, Kai.
Yeah. Uzi just said in the chat that when she was a kid, they tried to teach her the metric system and it failed, and that's exactly what they did with me too.
Yeah, just.
But they don't really try it. It was like a 2-week thing in like 5th grade or something. It's just like, yeah, well, here, memorize this, but they didn't actually expect you to.
No, you don't have to learn it if you're in America.
It's like all Americans, there is a superior system and you know it.
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying you don't have to learn it. If you're over there, you're over there.
It's really only useful here for people who deal in science, which thankfully I don't.
Yay!
It's not miles per hour. You work, well, Europeans work in kilometers, but we still work in miles per hour as well. So
For what?
We speed laws. We still work in the same degree. We work in miles per hour.
Well, that seems ass backwards too. It's like,
yeah, exactly.
If you're a country, pick a system and stick with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the whole point. I reckon Norway should just bloody do it.
I bought an Xbox.
Yay! So, something I can get involved in.
There you go.
We were talking about metric and imperialistic systems, and I'm going, this is all just lost on me. Because I'm stupid.
Should I get to something more gossipy?
Nah, you don't have to. Unless you really want to.
You know I always want to. I'm just going to throw a personal musing out there. Why does Christy Winters still have a Twitter account?
No.
There are about 423,000 reasons I can think of why that thing should have been mass reported by now.
The fact that, Bering is gone, and even though all he's been doing is just saying, I've got a new video, and he gets shut down, and, Christy Winters is just...
Fisty.
She is such a smug bitch.
She is. I hate her. I do not like her. Her smugness infuriates.
Although I will say it was just beautiful. I mean, I think I've already told you all, Sugar Tits is pretty much the perfect woman. But the way she's gone after Fisty for the last week has just been fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't compete with Sugar Tits.
Sugar Tits is brilliant. I've got to admit, she's got to get the government.
By the way, someone's microphone sounds like it has a heartbeat.
It's Jack.
Yeah, it's Jack.
Is it me?
Yeah.
Shouldn't be me. Is it still happening?
A little bit, yeah.
It's not mine, is
I
it?
think so. No, Methodus, you're fine.
Who have we got now?
Methodus.
Methodus! Yay!
Fucking hell.
Hello!
Hello.
Oh yeah, shit! I cut my hair.
Join today.
It's,
Yay! I
Sick.
finally got you on one of my streams.
I've been on other ones of your streams.
Only on one other, and that was when you and Sir Adamantine were
Yeah.
tweeting out the link to the Hangout, going and winding me up.
no,
I don't
That
remember.
is half the fun.
I don't remember that, but I don't deny it.
Well, yes, Methodus, the elusive Patreon. We finally got him on a Patreon.
Yeah, well, that's because I live in like.
Yeah, you live in New Zealand.
Yeah, well. Yeah, which is several hours difference.
Yeah.
And it just so happened that it fell on a weekend, so I was able to show up to this one.
Yay!
Yeah, you know
Till Friday for you guys, isn't it?
the
Yeah,
times
it's
out there in New
Friday.
Zealand and Australia really throw me. I mean, I can get the whole like London 6 hours ahead of me thing, no problem. But when you're dealing with like different days entirely, it's just, what the hell?
It's like, okay, we're in a totally different time zone here. Methodus
You
is
wonder
far
what-
into the future.
You wonder why I was fucked up when it came to Japan.
Yeah, so
When I
different.
was over there, Jesus Christ, I didn't know where the fuck I was.
They all saw you coming now, that's for sure.
He towered over everybody. Being the 6'7"
Oh, yeah.
giant.
I am a bit of a giant.
A bit.
Quite You may have been the tallest person in an entire country at one point in time.
Definitely.
Yeah, probably right, actually. But at least it was funny. I dressed up as a ninja. Socially appropriation of culture.
Japanese. Well, the thing is, they're not that bothered.
Yeah, they didn't give a shit. They
They're
were
all just
laughing
scared of
at
black
our
people.
stuff. No, it weren't black.
No, they're scared of black people because their mythology is based on black people as demons, or black-skinned creatures as demons.
Well, there is some of that if you look into the religion of Shinto.
Mhm.
Yeah,
When you say black, are you talking Asian or black?
True black.
black,
Oh.
proper black. They're scared of him. That if you turn the light off and you don't see him, they'll probably be scared of it and start running away from you.
Well, if you turn the light off, you're not going to see it. Oh, that was
No, but like, you can see like a little outline. With them, it's just they fade into the darkness.
No, Shinto is basically born off of the religion of the dead living on. And when it comes on to black people, they don't like it very much.
Yeah,
There is a little bit of racism there.
A little bit. There's quite a lot of racism in Japan.
Yeah, but Japan has
Yeah.
the good kind of racism.
Yeah, where they just tell people with signs, only Japanese people.
Hey, look, if you go to Japan, you should be expected to act Japanese.
Mhm.
If you go to France, you should be expected to act French. That's just the way it is.
Yeah.
Or at least, no, well, that's not the way it is, but that's the way it should be.
But
I mean, when I go to a foreign country, I learn the language first.
it's always good to learn some other language, even if it's just hello, please, and thank you, because they appreciate that.
Well, it's also just doing what is culturally appropriate there. I mean, if I went to Saudi Arabia, I'm not going to get drunk, wander the streets, and try to pick up men.
That's true.
That wouldn't last long or end well.
No. I would not
Alright.
want you to be thrown off a building.
I would prefer not to be either.
Yeah.
I mean, when I went to Turkey, I did learn some of the language. I didn't learn a hell of a lot of it, but I did learn some.
They have their own language, don't they? That's not
Turkish.
Arab. Yeah.
No, it's not totally Arab.
Istanbul was one of those cities I would like to go to, but never can.
No,
Why can you not go to Istanbul?
What's that?
don't.
Why can you not go?
I want to see the Hagia Sophia.
No, why can't you go?
I don't know, because they see an American and they think stab.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Not only that, he's homosexual.
And that as well.
I can very easily pass as straight whenever I choose to. Thank you kindly.
Yeah, because he doesn't shove it in your face.
Oh yeah, I
Not
can
like some
imagine he
people.
don't.
But only for Ghosty.
Jesus fucking Christ.
What? If you don't want to be here,
He
Kai,
started-
then...
He sounds
No.
more English than I do.
It's just about fucking adamantine starting very young.
Look, I had no idea. I had no idea what the age was at the time.
You
I do
two
not-
behave.
I do not sexually harass minors after I find out they're minors.
Are you sure about that?
Very true.
Only before, apparently.
Are you sure about fucking that?
Well, I mean, I don't do it sober. God knows what I do when I'm drunk enough.
There you go, he was drunk.
But I don't approve of it.
No, where the fuck is it? Well, technically I'm not a minor. Well, in Americans, yeah, I am, but everywhere else I'm not. Where the fuck is it? And sadly, I might have to go in a second.
Got work.
No, I
Okay.
work Sundays to Thursdays.
Alright.
There's something else. Where is it? I'm going to find this shit.
Have you got people coming over that you don't want to...
Who do you think? No, I am the same time zone as you. I don't have people coming over at 11 o'clock at night.
Well, you know, there are some people that do. And technically it's 10:30.
But, there you go.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think it's
Oh,
quite
shit.
right, look. Evan.
I've got till 11:30. Now I've got to catch a ferry.
Well, we
Was
can't
that
be
some-
we can't be
was that
on
some
long
sort of-
because
Was that some sort of gay thing?
No, it's a party on the ferry.
you know we can't be on too much longer because Sinatra is going to be starting the Ghost Boo podcast at 11, and if I'm not there, all mayhem
It all falls apart.
brings. Yeah, because either they bring me on to do that game where I look like an idiot, which then again I look like an idiot no matter what, or they want me to keep score of something. I'm like the official scorekeeper.
How much is it to buy you out?
I don't know. You'd have to confirm that information with Drunken Uncle.
I'm not going to do it with Drunken Uncle because simple reason he's a dick. He winds me up.
Yeah, he's a dick because that's how he is.
Some sort of.
Kai. I did say that he had to go, so. The thing is, I kind of don't want to stop because I finally got Methodos on the stream.
By the way, Sinatra's video the other day, easily his best work. The
Which video was that?
Onision one.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, that
I
was
probably
good.
Sinatra probably won't hear this, but I fell asleep through it. I'm there going, yeah, I'm going to really listen to this. Next moment.
He added artistic value to that video.
Sinatra's got.
I haven't seen it. I should watch that.
Oh, he does
Yes.
like the Humphrey Bogart thing where it actually like shows him in like the 40s trench coat and hat.
Yeah, he's basically taken the
Film noir.
content, the content cop to the film noir style. So it's, but Sinatra actually has one of those voices that can actually put me to sleep. So if I'm not careful, it was a struggle getting through his David Pacman video because I'm there going, I can't fall asleep. Damn it.
Well, at least you got fat fucker who can let you get to sleep.
Did you see him when he went over to London then?
You're Australian, aren't you?
No, Methodos is from New Zealand. He's from the land of Lord of the Rings. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a Kiwi.
Oh, yeah, Kiwi. What state?
New Zealand doesn't have states.
It's either Auckland or the other one.
It's sad that I had. It's sad that I had to wait for you to tell that before I could laugh. Because I didn't know either.
Yep. New Zealand is just an island. We either have the North Island or the South Island. And I'm in the North Island.
Auckland.
North Island, so you're not near Wellington.
Near Wellington anymore. No, I used to live in Wellington, but no, I moved back up to Auckland.
Sorry, I
Can't
only
say I
know.
enjoyed it.
I only know New Zealand due to rally. You know the rally courses.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, okay, all right.
Yeah, that's how I know New Zealand. I haven't been there. I've been to Australia.
And I know of New Zealand because of the rugby team. They've got some damn fine men for that rugby team.
I knew that was coming from you.
What? I'm a woman and I appreciate a good, rugby body. And New Zealand men have a good rugby body. Especially when they do the haka.
And wet knickers.
No. You know what wet knickers sounds like. It was in the gargoyle video.
I think it was with your one with Manic. That was your wet knickers.
Which one? I've done many streams.
Oh, I think we know exactly which one. This would be the...
If you mean in the fan fiction reading, I was laughing throughout that.
Yes, but that was funny.
You know what I think a really good Patreon stream would be for you, Viper?
Go on.
If we replay that video and we all just kind of comment as it goes.
No.
Oh, I can imagine right.
And Uzi-Q, I agree with you. Rugby players have great legs. Anyway.
Play rugby in school.
If there's one sport I will watch with enthusiasm, it is definitely rugby. Because I'm there going, yeah, blood and guts! But, yeah.
Well, there's a lot less padding on rugby than the American football.
Exactly.
There's a lot less crime in rugby, too.
Yes. Yeah,
That's true.
I can't watch football anymore. I used to be able to watch football, but now it's like, oh, look, there's another fake injury. Over dramatic players.
Okay. Did you see that one where that guy's leg was almost ripped off though in like American football like a month ago?
Ah, yeah.
That was gross.
Now, you want to see gross? You should see gymnasts who do. You should see gymnasts who
Oh, some of those injuries are horrifying.
Yeah, you're like, hi. Yeah, especially when there was this one person that actually broke the bone, and then the bone broke through the skin. It was like, eek!
I don't think that has anything on. Did you see the picture I'm talking about?
DM it to me, and it might refresh my memory. But yeah. I'm surprised we still have like 8 people watching this stream.
Bloody hell. Is Angus still there?
Why did you?
What, Methodos?
Why did you start up a live streaming channel anyway?
Because my original main channel, my live streaming ability got disabled because me and another YouTuber called Yin Wolf. Yin Wolf wanted to do a stream where we were talking about old cartoons, sort of reminiscing. And what happened was Yin Wolf was screen sharing a YouTube video where it was showing cartoon intros from like the 80s and 90s.
Disney.
And what happened was Google sent a message saying, we notice that you're streaming unauthorized content. Now, if you don't stop, then we'll disable the live stream. And we stopped for a while and we talked, and then we started it back up. And then once it got to around about the G.I. Joe intro, the stream cut off and my ability was disabled. So.
Oh, that would be the other stream that I saw was privated.
Delete that one because I thought it was one way of actually getting my streaming ability back enabled, or but no. But
Okay, Viper.
Was hold on, Mantine. The one that you saw that was privated. That was another Patreon stream, I think it was.
Yeah, that was the one where you said your name.
Yeah.
No, I did see that there was another stream like a day or so ahead of that one that had been privated. I was wondering what was going on there.
Right.
So that just answers that question.
And ouch, Adamantine, that guy looks like he is now a bird. Oh. Yep. Basically, his knee is backwards, people. This football player has a knee that's backwards. He's running, away from the camera, but it looks like his knee is facing towards the camera. That's an ouch. Yeah. That's ouch.
Yeah, last I heard, they were discussing whether or not they'd be able to save the leg. I don't know how that turned out.
They'd be able to save it, pin the leg. But
well, I mean, apparently at the time it was quite questionable, and I don't know how it turned out because I hate the NFL, but ugh. I wouldn't even wish that on an NFL player.
No, I don't think you'd wish that on your worst enemy.
Oh, there are some YouTube people I'd wish that on. Seconds.
Liz.
But I'll spare you in that name.
Looks like it's just Lunar Horizon, Cryptic, and Uziq in the chat. We're obviously boring.
Well, not many people know that. You need to do like what Misa does and get some topics all ready for us to talk about.
Is it usually the topics has kind of come up in a sense. Again, this is rather a chilled stream. And usually we actually have more people going, what about this? Have you heard about this? And we can talk about it a bit. And last stream we had Gunfox sending us articles for me to do my horrible reading.
That was great.
Unfortunately, he hasn't. He's decided not to show up and send us articles this time. But
he was making her read Icelandic names.
oh, God. I cannot read that.
At one stage, I wanted to try and learn Icelandic, but that didn't really pan out.
Yeah, no one speaks it anyway.
Like at all.
I mean, there's like, what, 200-some thousand people in all of Iceland?
Yeah. Oh, Cryptic. He's Cryptic and an honorary Patreon. You're an honorary sugar daddy.
And Viper's got the elite of the sugar daddies.
I'm loved by some people. I don't know why, but I am.
It's because you're adorable.
Don't start.
He didn't call you cute. He called you adorable.
Yeah.
That's just as bad.
I used a different word this time. Okay, let's come up with some other words.
Cutie pie.
Hmm?
Cutie pie.
No. I'm not that.
You know, Viper, you did give me permission to use the C word in the past.
I know.
She did with me as well.
I've used it responsibly.
I did not give you permission, Jack.
You did.
No, I didn't.
You did.
No, I didn't. I would remember that.
I've never heard her give you permission. Don't steal my specialness.
Well, I'll let you have your little privilege.
I'm just trying to think of other words.
Endearing. You can't really fault that one.
How am I endearing?
I don't know. I hate most people and I don't hate you, so there must be something to be said for you.
Yeah, there is. Believe me, I've got a lot of hatred for a lot of YouTubers. Not you.
Puppy Hater came up with another one. Appealing.
How am I appealing?
I mean, you're nerdy. That's a pretty appealing trait.
Very nerdy. I didn't think that was an appealing trait.
I can't stand anime and I like you.
Yay!
Same here. I can't stand anime.
I'm sorry that, I like anime and you two don't. I'm sorry.
I don't understand it.
You don't understand anime?
Yeah, it's all in a foreign language to me.
Well, I can kind of understand that, but... Jesus Christ.
You walked into that one.
I like Methodist.
I can understand some Japanese, but I do not get that. I don't get what the cartoon.
It might depend on what anime you watch.
I don't think it's attractive. I'm just going to throw that out there.
Why do you not think it is attractive?
Well, I mean, it's not necessarily unattractive. I mean, it's not horrifically ugly, but it's not realistic. Like, there are cartoons that are much more like they make humans look like humans. It just seems to me if you're going to make a cartoon, why wouldn't you want to make them look as real as possible?
I suppose so.
Yeah, but then you get the problem of aging. Like
Mm,
in a cartoon, if a cartoon has its, then it ages okay. Whereas if it's trying to look real, when it gets older, you can start to see its wrinkles showing up.
yeah.
Well,
Still-
look at, for example, at one of my favorite cartoons, Archer.
I
Archer,
like that
if
style,
you're
yeah.
familiar, it's extremely realistic,
Hmm.
but it's also done in a you can't place what decade they're in, so it's really not going to age at all.
Well, another point of view is what Viper done recently was Gargoyles.
Hmm.
You can't age them. You can't argue with the age on them. They're all
No,
probably
that's true.
about late 20s.
Are we talking age of characters or age of like how old the cartoon itself
I would
was?
say that the how
The
old the show
characters.
is.
Yeah, that's what I was going for. Age of the show.
Yeah. I mean, Gargoyles, it was set in, the 1990s. And, it was drawn then as well and it was created then. But the animation today still holds up.
It does.
Yeah.
Except for the girl that was in there.
You mean Elisa
Yeah,
Mazza?
I don't know whoever the main girl that was the cop was. She
Ah.
definitely looks like an early '90s girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does
Elisa.
look a bit 90s, but that's the only one. The rest of them don't fit in.
Yeah, because, there's not a lot of human characters and it is more Gargoyles based. But yeah, I know what you mean. But as I said, it's I guess for some anime, I can understand like the aging thing. So
Yeah, I can understand that. Like Sonic the Hedgehog. Jesus Christ, Sonic the Hedgehog, he should be about bloody fucking 50 by now. He should be crawling around the floor.
let's see. Puppy Hater 1. Hey Viper, do you watch foreign films? I watch Studio Ghibli films and some other anime films. As for truly foreign films, not a lot.
You ever seen Hard Boiled?
No.
Oh, that is brilliant. You gotta watch that.
So,
It's a Kenwu,
hmm.
and it's bloody good. Very violent and bloody, but
Oh, next 6 minutes. If I didn't love you before, anyone remember Thundar the Barbarian? I do, and it's really sad that almost no one else does.
I've never heard of it.
It was
I
good.
don't think I'm old enough.
Well, I'm not technically old enough either, but reruns. Yeah, it was good because it didn't have the problem with like 80s cartoons in large part was they always had to have some cutesy thing, which always wanted to make me puke.
Mm-hmm.
Like for example, He-Man had Orko, that kind of thing,
Yeah.
or the Thundercats had Snarf. This one didn't have that. There was no cutesy about it.
Yeah.
It was a post-apocalyptic world, which, by the way, happened in 1994. But,
Nice.
yeah, but it was good stuff.
1994.
No, the cartoon was from like 1980 or something, but the post-apocalyptic world that it took place in happened in a theoretical 1994. Kind of like how Star Trek in the 60s, like the original series, like had their eugenics wars that happened in the 90s.
Oh yeah.
Same principle.
Yeah.
Just not looking far enough ahead.
I would have been 14 then.
That would have been 4.
I would have been 3.
Bloody hell. I feel like an old cunt now.
You are.
You are.
Bloody hell.
I may be almost as old as you, but I'll forever be a year younger.
Damn, I'm the youngest here.
Yes, you are.
Bloody hell. This is weird.
No, I think you're usually the oldest.
Yeah, I normally am on streams, to be honest, but is Angus still on it?
I don't know. I don't think he is. He might have got bored.
No. Yeah, he might have got bored.
But on that note, I think I will end it here because, you know, it's 6 minutes to 11. And, you know, I'm probably required elsewhere. I don't know if I'm required, but it is a possibility that I might be.
It's my kidnapping.
So, what I will do is I will end the stream here. So, thank you all for coming, and thank you to the 7 that stuck around. I know that we probably bored you to death. And thank you to my Patreons who joined me.
As you do.
A pleasure as
No
always.
problem.
And, you know, this was a rare stream because Methodos was here. Amazing. And I do like you, Methodos. And it's like, I really want to have you on streams more often, but because of time zones, it is annoying.
Well, we're going to have to do it again.
What time is it there, by the way?
Yeah.
In
I'm
New
in
Zealand.
UK.
No.
In New Zealand, I think you were saying.
Did he drop? Oh.
I think he's gone. Well, I'm at 10:56.
Hold on. I can check on the world clock on my mobile phone to see what time it is.
I think it's like 9 in the morning there or something. The next day.
No, it's almost midday.
Yeah, almost midday. It's 6 minutes to 12, or 4 minutes to 12
On Saturday.
on a Saturday.
Weird. Just weird.
Well, at least I got an extra hour in bed when I went to fucking UK. So.
All right, well, I'm going to end it there. So thank you all for coming. Right, and I will see you on the next stream.
Have a great
Video.
have a great evening or afternoon, everyone.
Bye, guys.